Are you familiar with banyan tree? It may be quietly standing next to you and unseen. The banyan tree has a long history and is a native species of Hong Kong. Currently regarded as old, 223 banyan trees have emerged as the distinctive nature emblem of Hong Kong. Together, let's investigate their ecology and beauty. In Hong Kong, banyan tree may be found almost everywhere, particularly in Victoria Park, District of Central, and Western District of Hong Kong Island, Kowloon Park, Yo Shing Mong, Tai Po Waterfront Park, and rural Yuen Long. A banyan tree may be found just next to you if you pay great attention. These trees are at their most luxuriant in the spring and fall. The rising temperatures in the spring encourage the expansion of the root system, while the fall delivers the perfect condition for the relaxing and preparing the root of the pods in the winter growth. They may grow to a height of 10 to 15 meters and some even surpass 20 meters because to their ideal habitat. A mystery tree hollow may be found along the Portfolio route. A big banyan tree from this depression, illustrating branches providing organic shade. You can sense the allure of nature under this massive banyan. The distinctive banyan tree hole gives the impression that you may touch the tree living core directly. As evidence of its flexibility and endurance, the banyan dark gray trunk and archy branches create a new web in the connected area with and branches, which often display an upright and radial branching pattern. The vast branches provide refuge and comfort to many people, while they did not from the retail of bygone years. The lateral leaves of banyan let light in, and at the spot where shade and light meet, a verdant hue appears. It seems as one were entering a verdant paradise. When they step inside this tree hold the many fascinating species we saw living in a diversified ecosystem. We found underneath the magnificent banyan tree. In order to avoid danger, the ant used the tree's internal cavity and aerial wood. The banyan and anthill form a micro-ecosystem that safeguards the tree and its surroundings. To keep the banyan tree upright and free of pests, spiders suspend their fine webs from the tree branches and roots. As a result of thick canopy, more bird species are able to call this area home. The stone wall banyan and his whole complemented historic structure of Kennedy Town, with its strong trunk interconnected roots. This tree has grown powerfully over last century. The Western District may bask in his shade and see the transformation taking place under his expansive canopy of lush leaves. Banyan trees will grow well in both rural and urban areas. An old banyan tree in Turncoat, Campton has a certain allure. Its massive stature is benefiting a nature giant. What with his 8-meter wide trunk and 40-meter wide canopy, It is more than just a structure. It is a site created by tree growth, which gradually cover the whole stone home and seep into the tile and brick crevices to form a tree house, signifying the ideal synthesis of human design and nature. One distinctive adaptive characteristic of banyan tree is his aerial root. It takes them at least 5 years to mature into pot roots after coming into touch with soil. If they develop along the stem in a downward direction and come into touch with the earth, they will ultimately get larger and merge with the main trunk to become a part of it, which enable to crown and break outward. Aerial root provide more banyan tree more support and enable it to develop more aggressively in any environmental by assisting with respiration and moisture absorption from the air. Therefore, pause and observe the next time you pass an ancient stone wall, a park, or a street corner. A banyan tree, a behemoth of history and a heaven of life, may be standing silent next to you. It uses his root and lives to tell his narrative. You only need to see it and be open to hearing it. This amazing kind of life are still growing silently beyond the city limit. All we have to do is slow down, maintain our curiosity, pay close attention to what nature leaves behind, and listen to her whisper tales as they emerge.